crack on! Let's crack on here for a big motivation game. Here we go. Hey, how's it going? So down BKR Sport, we are live. And guess what? We've got a cracker of a game here today. 10 minutes to go here. Until this one starts off, it is the Penrith Panthers taking on, not the Coffees, the North Queensland Cowboys. The Penrith Panthers taking on the North Queensland Cowboys here in a game that has so much impact on so many important positions in the top 8. For the Panthers, they're impacting the entirety of the top 4. And for the Cowboys, they're impacting the entirety of the bottom 8, realistically. So, not the bottom 8, well, maybe, but the bottom half of the top 8. So, you know, the Cowboys have to win this game. It's a must-win. If they do not win this game, it is the last game of the season for them. If they win this game, then they're in the 8. It's just as simple as that. But they're taking on the best team in the damn competition, son. Who are playing for a minor premiership right now. The Panthers, they are playing for the minor premiership after the Broncos threw it away against the Melbourne Storm on Thursday night. But guys, we've got 10 minutes to go here until kickoff. So let's get into the two-team lineups. Hit that like button, baby. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's get rocking. So the Panthers coming to this game in second position. The Cowboys 10th position. Don't know why I nearly said 7th, but they're in second. The Panthers. Cowboys are in 10th. The Panthers are $1.26 to win this game with the Cowboys at $3.90. I think that's good value for the Cowboys. I don't know if the Cowboys win, but I think $3.90 is pretty good value for them still, even though this is in Penrith and the Cowboys aren't known to be great travellers. Now, moving to the Panthers team list, Dylan Edwards, Isaac Tungo, Luke Summerton, and Sonia Taruva coming into the team, with the outs being Jerome Luai, Jesse McLean, Sonny Luke, and Tom Jenkins. Fullback-wise, Dylan Edwards, with the wingers being Sonia Taruva and Brian To'o. Centres, Stephen Crichton and Isaac Tungo. 5'8", Jack Cogger, and the halfback is Nathan Cleary, who is also captain. Front row forwards, Moses Leota and James Fisher-Harris, with the number 9 being Luke Summerton. Back row, Liam Martin and Luke Garner, with the 13 being Isaiah Yeo. Interchange-wise, Tyrone Peachy, Lindsay Smith, Spencer Lemieux, and Zach Hosking, with the 18th man replacement being Jalen Salmon. So, no one's been rested here today. There is no resting at all. Jerome Luai obviously out with the injury that he got last week against the Parramatta Eels. Obviously, the Panthers did lose to the Eels last week, which was crazy. But yeah, it's going to be a real tough one here for the Panthers here today as well, because the Cowboys do have a lot to play for. Cowboys, on the other hand, and this is what you'd love to see, no ins, no outs. They're not struggling with injury right now. Fullback-wise, Scott Drinkwater, with the wingers being Kyle Felt and Murray Taulangi. Centers-wise, Zach Labart and Peter Hiku. Go to the 5'8", Tommy Dearden, and the halfback is Chad Townsend, who is captain. Front row forwards, Jordan McLean and Cohen Hess, with the number 9 being Reece Robson. Back row, Luciano Leilua and Hylam Lukey, with the 13 being Ruben Cotter. Interchange-wise, Jason Tamalolo, Jake Granville, Griffin Neem, and Kulakefu Funifuaki, with the 18th man replacement being Jermaine Talnoa Brown. I am still going to take the Panthers 1-12 here, but I do think this is going to come down to the wire. Like, I genuinely believe this could also be an extra time game. I think the Cowboys really should be up for it. If they're not, and they get whooped, my God. But it just seems like the Cowboys should have enough in them to give it a crack here. I think this is their grand final. Like, I thought the Roosters' grand final was against the Rabbitohs and they won that one. I think this is the grand final here for the Cowboys. I don't see either of those two teams I just mentioned winning the comp. So games like this mean so much to the fans, so much to the community, and so much to the team. So they're going to really have to put every single ounce of effort into this game. I don't know if they could go 5 weeks straight is the issue there. But I do give the Cowboys a chance. I give them a slight opportunity here to surprise, and that could really help the Brisbane Broncos, one of their favourite teams, the old Cowboys. They could help the Brisbane Broncos win the minor premiership. Now let's get into the ladder positioning. So the Panthers win this game, they will win the minor premiership. They've got a plus 301 points differential to the Broncos 214. Obviously, the Panthers are on 40, with the Broncos being on 42. So the Panthers would still need to win this game. But if they win, they do win the minor premiership, and they would take on the Warriors next week in Penrith in the first game of the finals for them. If the Panthers lose this game, they come second position. They take on the Storm in Penrith next week. So, yeah, we know who, like, the two teams that potentially they could play. But Broncos and Panthers and Storm and Warriors have a lot of impact and a lot of thought process on what's going into this game right now, because whoever wins and whoever loses this one will completely change the complexion of that top 4. Now, moving to the other side of the table, the Cowboys, if they lose this game, it's not rocket science. They will not make the top 8. They're plus 36 points differential. If they were to lose by 23 points or more, not that they really give a shit too much in regards to how much they lose by, because they just need to win. And if they lose by 13 plus, it's kind of a bit of a whatever, because they wouldn't have made it anyway. But if they do lose by 23 or more, they go below the Eels. The Eels would go above them with their plus 13. The Cowboys on plus 36. If they win this game, however, they obviously jump the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs would finish in 10th. They would also, for the time being, jump the Raiders, who would go into ninth. But the Raiders do play tomorrow against the Sharkies, obviously. And if they win, they make the 8 because they're on 32 right now. They'd go to 34. And also, the Cowboys would jump the Roosters as well. So the Roosters would go to 8th, and the Cowboys would go to 7th. They can't jump the Sharks, though, unless they won this game by literally about 70 points. I think it is 69 points. There we go. Now we're talking. But I think the 69 points is how much the Cowboys would have to win to go above the Sharks. But again, Sharks play the Raiders tomorrow in the afternoon at 4 p.m. So I'd love to play for here today. Raiders, Cowboys, Roosters, Sharks, Knights, Warriors, Storm, Panthers, Broncos all have impact in this game. The reason I say Knights is because the Knights don't know who they're playing yet either, to be fair. Neither the Sharks or anybody else. So, yeah, really impactful game, this one, guys. The game kicks off in 5 minutes' time. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Comment in the chat right now who you think wins this game. Who do you think has the game? Do you think the Cowboys have a chance? Let's get cracking, baby. Let's get cracking, baby. Uh-oh. Andrew says, high scoring this one, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. I think this is a low-scoring grind. I think with you. But I do think that this will be, like an 18-16 kind of game, 19-18, 20-18 kind of deal. So that's what I'm thinking. Brocky Sports says, yo, LA champion. Brighton says, up at the Cowboys. Sash and Kelvin says, old mates are trying his 40-13 prediction again. Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, Jivey plays, you're a strange bloke. Every stream you come in with this 40-13 score prediction, and it never comes off. So I think you should give up on the old 40-13 score prediction, my friend. It's never going to happen. Lucas says, up at the Cows. Call Strike says, hi, Cow. Look, I'm a member. You are a member. Yep, you can thank Big Fella Slappy for that last night. Jay says, you smelt Muppet. Wrong, Call Strike. John Purcell getting around it. Mitchell says, thanks, Slapper, Call Strike. There you go, or he might slap you. Something might slap you. You might do it. We all know what he could do. Matthew Barnes and Dylan Edwards, the first try scorer. I'm going to say Murray Taulagi. I'm going to say Murray Taulagi first try scorer for the Cows. I reckon the Cows score first and give a bit of a shock. I think they could really get out to a big start here. But the Panthers also don't want to lose 2 straight games going into the finals. They lost last week to the Eels. If they lose this game, they're 2 straight losses going into the finals. They come second. They play the Storm. Not an easy game there. I know it's in Penrith. Still not an easy game. And Penrith fans will go and say, oh, we beat the Storm by a lot a couple of weeks ago. You also won't be with Jerome Luai next week. And also, they didn't have Jerome Hughes for the Storm in that game. So it could be a completely different game. Imagine you lose that. That's 3 losses in a row. Confidence is gone. And then you have to take on a potentially raging hot Knights team. Or you take on a Sharks team that could give you a crack still if they really got it going. I don't think the Roosters give you a crack. And I don't think the Raiders. And you could actually end up playing the Cowboys again, to be completely honest with you. But I do think you probably beat them in the final. So, point matter is that you can't have 2 losses here because it really does throw a bit of a mix in because the Storm are not going to be an easy beat next week. 3 losses in a row could be crazy. Could be crazy. Okay, what's happening here in the chat? What's happening here? Ian says, big game for Cleary without Luai. Definitely doesn't look as good without him. I would agree with you. Cleary doesn't look as good without Luai. I still think Nathan Cleary is one of the best players in the game. But he doesn't have that same touch without Luai. It just seems... You do make a point because even when they played for Australia, Cleary wasn't actually incredible in the World Cup. Cherry Evans had a really good game actually in the World Cup and he actually played 5'8" for a bit as well, Cherry Evans. But Nathan Cleary hasn't really looked brilliant without him. But I still do believe this Panthers team should be winning today. But the Cowboys, I think people are really writing them off a little bit too early. I don't think the Cowboys are that great of a team. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and, give you this big rundown of why I think the Cowboys are the greatest team. Because I definitely don't believe that. But I just think that this is the kind of game the Cowboys could still win. Andrew says, 3 p.m. kickoff's horrendous time for you. We play Fulham today. Yes. Yeah, no, it's, awful. Yeah, the English Premier League times are always awful for us, man. Not as bad as Chicago Cubs, though. My Chicago Cubbies, I'm wearing their jumper right now. My Chicago Cubbies, when we have a 1 p.m. game in Chicago, it's about 3 a.m. in the Gold Coast. So, Man City's a little bit better. 12:03 is the best time for kickoff. Yeah, well, tomorrow, Titans versus Tigers in the women's. Don't you worry. We'll go 12:03 p.m. right for you, Jake. We actually designed it specifically for you. Call strikes. I can see Roosters having a good run in finals. Oh, wank on. You're a Roosters fan. Come on, man. Come on. Let's just celebrate the fact that you got in. Come on. Good run in the finals. Who have they beaten to get to this point? You know what I'm saying? Besides the Rabbitohs, who have been awful for the last 4 or 5 weeks, have just been struggling to get off it. Who have the Roosters beat, man? Congratulations on making finals. You've proven everyone wrong. Even though 7 weeks ago you were awful, you turned it around. Congratulations. But Do you legitimately see yourself beating the Panthers? Do you legitimately see yourself taking down the Broncos? Do you legitimately see yourself beating the Storm? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So it's like, I don't even see you beating the Warriors. I don't think you beat the Knights right now in their form. And the Roosters could beat the Knights, but like, who do you see yourself beating? Because who have you beaten to get to this point? That's the thing that I get confused with. It's like, what do you mean? Like, the only reason you see the Roosters having a good run in the finals is because you are a Roosters fan, Call Strike. You are a Roosters fan. All right, so the Cowboys are on the field right now. They are here. Let's get it rocking. Obviously, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's crack on. It's going to be a big game. It'll be better than the last one, where the Dolphins gave a good touch-up to the Waz. Gave a good old touch-up. Good old little touch-up. But then again, the Warriors had no players in. But then people don't know that. Mitchell says, with an $8 donation, get around Mitchell. What a man. What a man you are, Mitchell. You know, I have a word to yourself, and a good word to yourself. Like, not a bad word to yourself, a good word to yourself. You're a good man. Says, go sip some latte, Cold Strike, you may need it. Appreciate it, man. Lucas says, Roosters still backing themselves just because of the names on the team sheet. I just don't know where, yeah. I just don't. But then again, I didn't see them making the 8. So, look, to be fair, I could be wrong, again. But I just don't see it. I'm not that impressed by this Roosters team. And last night, there was a massive amount of errors between both teams. Rabbitohs had the opportunities, they just didn't do it. And that's because they don't have a defined 7. Their 5'8" is too busy just beating them up it. And their fullback has been out. So it's like, you know, well done to the Roosters making it, but don't get a little bit too ahead of yourselves. All right. So Panthers are going to be receiving the ball first here. Packed out crowd in Penrith. Wasn't like that 10 years ago, though. No. Wasn't like that 10 years ago. Good to see that they're playing their full team, though, the Panthers. They could have given a free win here to the Cowboys because the Panthers don't have anything to play for. Really, they win the minor premiership, which is still 200,000, but we all know that teams don't care about the minor premiership. Alrighty. Team playing for the minor premiership, playing a team playing to get into the 8. This is going to be a ripper of a game. I will not be streaming the Dragons vs Knights game after this because it just doesn't really have too much impact around the comp. Besides the Knights obviously finishing either in 5th or in 6th. Oh, geez, these boys are these the old boys, are they? Yeah, they're a bit slow to get off the field here. I see teeth in the crowd, fake fans. Thank you, Mitchell. Cool Strike says, honestly, I'm just glad we got the Rabbitohs out of the 8. That's exactly how you've got to think, man. That's exactly how you've got to think. Be very happy that you got your rivals out of the 8. You probably will be in the 8, but you'll start to stress if the Cowboys win today. If the Cowboys win today, you will start to stress because if the Cowboys and Raiders both win, then you don't make the 8. So, yeah, you need to just basically hope the Panthers win today so that it just gets it out of the way. Roosters made the 8. Thanks for coming. Because I truly believe the Raiders could beat the Sharkies tomorrow in Shark Park. I do believe it. Which would mean the Raiders would more than likely to play the Sharks at GIO Stadium the week after in a knockout. Where, funnily enough, I have the Sharks beating the Raiders. It's crazy. I just think that you need the Panthers to win today. I've got the Panthers to win today. I do. But it's not as easy as the odds suggest. So Panthers here, fit tackle at the 45 on the Cowboys side of the field. Sachin Kelton says, wasn't last time Panthers Cowboys played, it went to Golden? Yeah, and Scotty Drinkwater scored that try, but there was 7 players out for the Panthers and 5 players out for the Cowboys due to Origin. So, yeah, it was a great game. Penalty to the Cows. Ooh, early days. First tackle for the Panthers. And they give away a penalty. Blah, blah, blah says, how do you make clubs and fans care about the minor premiership more? You can increase the prize money, but will the fans care? We only remember the premiership. I think you increase the prize money to make sure the players are playing, but I also just think the buy round has to happen, like the AFL does it. It's really well. It really does well. To make the minor premiership mean more, I don't think you can. No one ultimately does care about it. The only reason people care about it in the Premier League is because that's the ultimate championship, right? There's no finals in the Premier League. You can't make a team's fan base care about coming first when there's a final system. It's just not possible. Third tackle here at the 48. But for the clubs, you absolutely can by adding the prize money. So Cowboys now get this ball to the 33. Brian says offside, they reckon it looked fine to me. Maybe they might be looking to get the Cowboys in. W script day. Tommy Dearden gives up the Luciano Leilua. He'll be fit tackled here. 25 metres out here from the line. He's still going here, Luciano Leilua. 2012 minor premiership is the only one that counts. Thank you, Daz, mate. I would say a year, but there's not ever been a minor premiership that's counted. For obvious reasons. Felt slipped over. For obvious reasons, Daz. Except for every year, because the Titans do finish on top every year. Thank you. Look at the ladder. Look at the ladder. Start using the old noggin, Daz, mate. Come on. I don't know why you said 2012 minor premiership is the only one that counts when the Titans obviously won that. Second tackle here gives off to Brian Tottle, and Tottle get taken down to 25. In 2002 days. Titans weren't there, so that would have been the Wars. Well, congratulations to the Wars for getting that in 2002 then, because it's only from 2007 the Titans have got all the minor premierships. Forward tackle here with the Panthers at the 35. And it's not Sonny Luke in the hooker today. I think it's, what was it, Summerton? Summerton. Luke Summerton is the hooker today for the Panthers. Because Sonny Luke is too busy doing a bit of Hopawade action. A little bit of Hopawade action. Loves a good Hopawade, the old Sonny Luke. So Cowboys here, they'll get taken down at the 22 through Kyle Felt. At least it's not raining for the Panthers because the Panthers don't play well in the rain. A couple of times they've lost this year actually has come down to the wet weather. Even the Tigers beat them in the wet weather. Third tackle here with the Cowboys, and they're going to get this ball out to the 38. Slow start here. I wasn't ever expecting it to be a fast starting game. I wasn't expecting that. I did think it would be a grind. I think the Cowboys start off the better, and I think they have probably started off the better in the first 3.5 minutes. But I don't think there's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Simon Curry getting around it. Call instructions. Do you think Tom Young is a good buy for the Roosters? No, I think that's a good buy. Now, Brandon Smith, I could tell, was a bit of a dud signing, but he's not been bad recently. Oh, where's the ball? It's going backwards there for the Cows. Still Cows ball. Oh, Liam Martin grabs it. Liam Martin grabs it there. Cowboys, I don't know what they were doing. They probably should have got to that ball, but they didn't. And Isaac Tungo, he's going to get this ball to the 45. I don't know what they complained about, the Panthers fans. What are they doing? What are they doing? So Taruva! Taruva's away! Taruva's still going here! He's at the 15. Taking down 12 minutes out of the line, second tackle. Well, the Panthers are on top now. Here they come. Brian Toto, he'll give it off to Summerton. Summerton to Cleary. Cleary to Edwards. Edwards left-hand side. Oh, good defense by Kyle Felt. Smacks Garner, but it's 6 again here for the Panthers. And they're 18 metres out of the line. Yeah, I agree, Brian. I don't think Talangi showed enough desperation with the ball as well. I agree. Isaiah Yo now. He'll get taken down. 8 metres out from the line. Second tackle. Can the Panthers get off to a hot start? Didn't look like they were doing too well to start, but now they're just rocketed. And Garner taking down 5 metres out from the line. Third tackle. Here they come. Right-hand side off to Nathan Cleary. Cleary, short ball, Leota. They always had that defence, though. Fourth tackle here, 5 metres out. Fourth tackle. Summerton gets it off to Yo. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. That's awful. Stephen Crichton, and it's going to get an easy try there. That is awful from the Cowboys. Well, if this is the defence that you're going to be seeing from the Cowboys today, the Panthers are going to romp the Cows. Yeah, first set and they're in. Honestly, if this is the defense against the Cows, as Brighton said, Murray Talangi did not have the desperation on the other side of the field. The desperation was not there to get that ball. He could have gotten that ball. It could have been done. That was Hiku, mate. Once again, absolutely. Peter Hiku, he needs, honestly, this guy needs to really have a reality check, man. And I don't get it, because I remember, I told you guys about the time, like, that's awful from Peter Hiku. Like, that is absolutely dreadful from Peter Hiku. He is the sole reason for this try. He's the sole reason for this try. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. What are you trying to do there? Intercept the ball? Why are you going for an intercept at this situation, Peter Hiku? Damn, that is just strange. That is just a strange decision-making there from Peter Hiku. But the Cowboys did not show the necessity back on the other side of the field. Brian says, could have just held his line and they would have had the numbers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Unless says, BK, are you enjoying this as a Titans fan? I don't have any care factor for these two teams. Not whatsoever. If Cowboys make it, Cowboys make it. Cowboys don't make it, Cowboys don't make it. I don't have any problem with the Cows. So 7 minutes in here to the first half. It's not been his year, Hiku. So smart choice to move him on. Absolutely. Yeah. I remember they were looking to get that Bulldogs centre as well, but they must have fall through. Cleary misses the kick. Cleary misses the kick, and it will be 4-0 to the Panthers 7 minutes in. Because Queensland rivalry. Nah, Cowboys fans, like there's a few who don't deserve anything in regards to success. But for the most part, 99% of Cowboys fans are good people, hard-working people up there in Townsville. I don't have any problem with Cowboys fans. As a consensus. Blake says, not used to having other people cheer for us. Well, then you're a new fan of the Panthers then, because a lot of people used to kind of get around the Panthers before that was successful. R. says, what have you done to my boy BK? Ever since Titans game, he is struggling kicking. Cleary! Come to Papa. He did miss in front of me. He's over 1 in front of me. Say that. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Matthew Barnes says, if Cowboys miss finals, BK, there'll be 3 teams from last year's preliminary final spot not playing finals this year. That's a crazy statement, actually. That is. Simon Cruz on your ladder, why the Broncos not in the top 8? I don't know. Maybe you should ask the Broncos, because this is the official ladder. Panthers get a penalty. Panthers get the penalty. Even if the Cows win, Fitzy will cover Robbo. Fitzy will cover Robbo. Even if Cows win, Fitzy... I don't actually understand this. I don't know why I can't... I don't understand what you're saying. Every time Cleary lies at the tee, he hears the drums ring in his head. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah, he does. So first tackle at 25 metres out. Isaiah Yo gives out the back here to Cogger. And Cogger to Luke Garner. Come on, Cows. Show something, man. Give something to your fans. Make it a good game. Oh, he nearly lost that ball there, Garner. 15 metres out. Sharks coach. Oh, yeah. Okay, Craig Fitzgibbon, yeah. So Moses Leota will be 5 metres out from the line. Third tackle, 8 minutes into the game here. If Panthers score here, it might get a bit scary with the Cows. Cogger. No, intercept here. The Cows. Kyle Felt. Good work there by Kyle Felt to grab that one. Oh, is that knock on? He did actually let go of that ball just then. That was probably should have been a knock on Cows, but it's going to be a penalty to the Cowboys instead. A lot of penalties in this game so far. A lot of penalties in this game so far. The only guys who have done well kicking against me this year have been Blake Taff, funnily enough. Blake Taff actually has the best record against me on my sideline. Missed 1, got 2. Valentine Holmes got his 1. From my sideline, he got 1. 1 from 1. Don't even start me on Lomax. Cleary missed his 0 for 1. Suoliti got 0 and 1. Who else is there? Renault didn't get a kick from my sideline, unfortunately. Like, they were all, like, well in. They were nowhere close to me. It's really unfortunate. Olivia Reed with the $8 donation. Appreciate you, Olivia. This is another day, another donation. Just left Suncorp Stadium. What a vibe been around all the Cuzzy bros. Now time to get on my cowboy hat. Yeah, that looked like an awful game. It was an awful game, but I appreciate you for the donation. But yes, you definitely want the Cowboys to win this game. Union Man's a cat. Suoliti can't kick nothing in front of me. Right hand side now. And it's going to be Jordan McLean. And he'll be 15 minutes out. He's out to Ruben Cotter. Cotter lost the ball. Oh, man, I really, really want a good game here. But the Cowboys are really making me struggle to believe it's going to be a good game. 10 minutes into the game here, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 10 minutes into the game. It's 1-0 pois. They just pissed Liam Martin off. It's a good tackle there by Isaiah Yo. I know he knows what he's doing there. It's a really good play. Simon Cruz, would you rather Penrith win the minor premiership or the Broncos? I don't really care. Honestly, like, whoop-de-doo. Like, you win the minor premiership. No one cares about the minor premiership, man. That's why the Broncos rest all their players. Panthers are only playing their players to get back into rhythm for finals. If they had have won last week, I guarantee you they more than likely would have rested their players. But with it this week, they weren't going to give a free win to the Cows, especially with the Broncos getting their win. Getting their loss. If the Broncos had lost the Storm, guarantee they would have rested 5 of their players because they didn't name their team list, but they would have taken Cleary out for like Jamin Salmon and whatnot. But I don't care. No one cares about the minor premiership. It's the premiership that matters. The minor premiership ultimately just matters for the financials of a club because they get 200k. Fit tackle here for Crichton, and he's going to be 35 metres out here from the Cowboys line. It's getting hard to see. Yeah, the Cowboys don't, at this very moment in time, welcome to hindsight heroes in the future, at this very moment in time, the Cows don't look up for this game. They don't look ready for this game. Ali Mate says, Luciano having a go at Liam Martin. Careful, mate, you're on parole. Jeez. Jeez, brutal. So second tackle of the Cows, and they get this ball out past the 25. Third tackle. Oh, that's no way has felt just... No way has Isaiah just been done for a penalty there. That's an awful call. The ref is absolutely on the Cowboys' side tonight. He was literally holding onto Isaiah's leg. How would... That's an awful call. I can't believe they've just called that as a penalty. That made no sense. Third tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 35 metres out from the Panthers line. Robson, he goes out to the left-hand side. Goes through, fourth tackle. 22 metres out. That was an actual awful call just then. Hassan says the ref's always against the Panthers. That is awful. The ref is absolutely always with the Panthers. So fifth tackle here, 15 minutes out. You go and tell me if Jerome Luai knocked it on against the Titans and then tell me that the referees are against the Panthers. Oh! Jeez, something that nearly let that one go, but it will be a dropout. That comment from Hassan is even worse than the call that we just saw against the Panthers. Yeah, it's weird seeing Penrith getting jibs. Absolutely, Brighton. The refs this year have made so many bad calls. Yes, they have. Fire up, Daz. Get into him, Daz. Penrith get always on the back end of bad calls. Now that's something I haven't heard. Now that's... Oh, no. Cowboys do get it, luckily enough. Would you rather Penrith 3-peat or Brisbane win? What a shit. No, I'm not answering your question. Second tackle here, 10 metres out on the line. I'm not answering your question. Second tackle, Robson gives out to Townsend. Townsend underneath here to Highland Lukey. And Lukey's going to be 3 metres out from the line. Who are you to say show to me? You're probably going to find out any moment now, my guy. Third tackle here, Chad Townsend. Chad Townsend, Luke Chanley. Lua! Oh, so close, 5 metres out. Good hit there from Dylan Edwards. Wow. Yep, you found out pretty quickly. You found out pretty quickly, son. Robson, short ball. And it'll be fifth tackle. Oh, Cohen Hess knocked the ball on. He's arguing, saying he didn't knock it on. He's pretty angry, but he doesn't... I think he argued at first, but then... He argued at first and then he realised probably that he knocked it on. David Yatua says, come on, the Cowboys beat the Panthers. David from the Cook Islands. Hopefully Raiders drop out. Get around you all the way to Cook Islands. Get around you. And these Cowboys want to play finals. Well, at least it's only 4-0, to be completely fair to them. But they have looked horrendous. On attack is what I'll say. On attack. Like, defensively, that was just a Petahiku try. If Petahiku doesn't come off his line there, it's still 0-0. Liam Martin now, he'll get this ball to the 30. Second tackle. Is at the stadium playing the music super loud? Yes, Jesse. Yeah. Shark Stadium plays music really, really loud. I guess that makes up for the atmosphere. But Sharks do play music really, really loud. It's a good vibe before the game. Fourth tackle now for the Panthers at the 40. Mitchell says Premier's sitting pretty in 10th. Oh no, he's talking Chris Thomas. Fifth tackle at the halfway point. Ali says, how can Raiders miss the 8? If Cowboys win this game and Raiders lose tomorrow. Simple as that. Simple as that, my friend. Simple as that. Alright. Murray Taulagi brings back to the 15. Atmosphere sounds pretty average at the stadium right now. Do you think the Dolphins have ended up with a good season since they have just joined as a new team? I think they'll take it as a team. You know, I think they'll take it, but you know, it's a bit of a whatever. You know, it is a bit of a whatever. Ruben Cotter to the halfway point, 4th tackle. I'd say Knights are almost guaranteed to win their elimination final. Nah, they're not guaranteed nothing. 5th tackle at the 40. Yeah, yes and no. I think they'd be okay with their start, but the way they've ended the season is ridiculous. And don't even start in the Warriors game because the Warriors had all their players out. But Wolver knocks it on. So Cowboys, here we go. There's a chance. Actually, offside Cowboys. I don't know about that. But it will be Cowboys ball here, 15 metres out. If Cowboys lose, Raiders guaranteed the 8. Yes, basically. Actually, no, not basically. It is. If Cowboys lose, Raiders make the 8. If Cowboys win, Raiders need to win tomorrow to make the 8. And that would be over the Roosters. The Cowboys win, they're guaranteed the 8. But the Raiders, if they win, would go above the Roosters and the Cowboys, but the Roosters would get knocked out. Everyone did expect them to do way worse, but they still are bottom 5. And if the Titans get a big win tomorrow, then it'll be bottom 4 still. Tommy Din, he'll get slapped by Nathan Cleary at the 15. First tackle here. Right-hand side off to Drinkwater, then Luchan Leilua. Leilua has been strong today on the attack. He is throwing his body to the line pretty hard. Robson out to McLean to Cotter to Cohen Hess, and he'll be 3 metres out from the line, third tackle. Panthers need to fix their defence after what we saw last week, so they've got to really hope they can hold these boys out right now. Gets it off to Din. Din at the back here to Drinkwater, and he gets absolutely annihilated in the tackle. Oh, he's going to lose 10 metres. Oh, he got driven back 10 metres. Never thought I'd say support the Cowgirls and Faders more in my life. Mitchell says. Oh, so you really want the Roosters out there? Fit tackle at 15. Roosters not going to do anything in the finals anyway, man. Out to Townsend. Petahiku. Petahiku just got annihilated by Stephen Crichton. He just got annihilated by Stephen Crichton. Yeah, that was really solid there. That was really, really solid. Gee whiz. So Dylan Edwards now, he'll get this ball out to the 25, second tackle. What an actual... That was an incredible tackle for Stephen Crichton. South fans want Roosters out to help them cope. Fair call. I'd want the same if it was a rivalry. Isaac Tunga, he'll get taken out to 45. Roosters fans will still say, hey, well, at least we knocked you out. Rabbitohs fans will say, well, we're both not in there together. And to be fair, I think the Roosters actually were more favourites than the Rabbitohs before the season started. It never even looked like split the line. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Fourth tackle even the Panthers is Io. Their whole year this year, the Panthers haven't been that great attacking-wise. You go and have a look at their attack. It's not that spectacular. Like, it's still top 4, but it's not like... Like, the Broncos are much better than them, and same with the Storm, actually. Murray Taulagi there with a good catch. So, like, the live stream, just been getting my Titans gear ready for tomorrow. When Titans win by 50, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great day. Titans winning the women's. The Burleigh Bears have the bye. And Titans win the men's by 50. How good? How good? How good? Third tackle at 30. Tamalolo now comes on. Blake guys, it's kind of expected when we lose key attacking players, though. Nah, no. What? Just because you lost Viliami, Kikau, and like I get Cottery Sow, but in the same sense, like come on, man. They've got well and truly enough talent here to be doing better attacking wise than they have. And I know that they have scored. They're still in the top 4 for attack, but I'm just saying they're not anywhere near as lethal as they have been. So second tackle here at the 45. And Sini Toruva, he'll get this ball to the 45 on the Cowboys on the field, third tackle. Jesse says, no, if we don't make it, we should have just let the Rabbits have it. If I'm honest, they have a better chance than both the Cows and Raiders. Well, yeah, the Rabbits definitely have a better chance than those. But they did, anyway. Sorry, I should say they did. Fisher Harris, good spin there. And it's going to be Sini Toruva. He'll bring this ball to the 25. Gets the off the way back to Fisher Harris. Nathan Cleary. Cleary's still going here. He gives the ball off to Liam Martin. Liam Martin gives it out the back here to Cleary. Cleary over the top here to Isaac Tungo. Tungo steps on the inside here. Back on the right-hand side for Brian Toto. Toto 15, 5 metres out of the line. Fit tackle. 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Nathan Cleary sets back inside. Down. Fit tackle. Gonski. That's a good defense tackle there from Ruben Cotter. Ali Ahmed is 20 with their pathetic defense. You got to give credit, though. It's 20 minutes and it's only 4-0. Like, it's only 4-0 here. I'd love to see the Rays drop out of the 8 to see what Ricky has to say. Well, either way, they get knocked out either this week or next week. So, you know, it is what it is. Mitchell said the Bullcats should just pull out tomorrow. No point in playing that bloodbath. There's no point in playing. There's no point in playing tomorrow against the Titans. Interesting that Tungo is playing on the right, not the left. Yeah, I did notice that's a bit weird comparatively to what they would normally do. So, forward tackle even the Cowboys at the 33, and Drinkwater gets to the 40. Cowboys this year have scored 534 points, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 10th for points scored. 10th for points scored. It's not great. And then for defense, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raiders are 599. 6. No. Oh, they're actually top 5 for defense, the Cowboys. I'll tell you what, though. The Panthers have 300 points scored against them. 1 second. Suna Torova at the 30. He's now 25 minutes out for tackle. The Panthers have a 300 points against. The next best is the Broncos at 425. The Panthers have conceded 125 points less than the next best this year. That's ridiculous. All right, Panthers now 15 metres out of the line. Fit tackle here. Summerton. He'll give it off here to Cleary. Cleary over the top with a good kick to Crichton. Crichton knocks it back as per always. He always does that. Left hand side to Torova. Try time coming up, Panthers. Well, Cowboys, it was good while it lasted, eh, boys? It was good while it lasted. Crichton always does this. But Daz, mate, so you say Crichton better than anyone. He's playing fullback next year. So you're not going to see him get up for that like he did there because he's not going to be in the position for that most of the time. But Crichton will knock that ball back there. He did that against the Titans many times. He does that every week. He's really good at jumping up and getting it back, and there's no wingers there. Just not good enough defense. Like, you can't really protect that from that critter knockback. But like, the Cowboys just had no defense then. Jackson's Titans vs Warriors week 1 week good. Usual Titans win. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be worried he was offside. Is he? Try confirmed. No, he's fine. Jamie Ferguson says, as a Wise fan, need Panthers to win, really. Want to have a crack at them Bronx? What do you mean, Ali? What do you mean, Jamie? The Warriors are going to be playing the the Panthers. If the Panthers win, the Warriors play the Panthers. Because the Storm are in third. And you lost to the Dolphins, so that means that you're in fourth. What are you talking about? As a Wise fan, if you want to play the Broncos, then you need the Cowboys win this game. Alex, I'm glad Penrith finished it here rather than us relying on the Sharks Raiders, which is more 50-50. Jesse says he got them feet moving then. He got well in front of the kicker in no time. Alright. So Nathan Cleary here from the right-hand side. Nathan Cleary. Can he get a kick, even though he's missed quite a bit since I dealt with him at Seabus? This time he will slap that one over. That was a beautiful kick. That was a beautiful kick there from Cleary, so it will be 10-0 here to the Panthers. This guy's got his shirt off already. He's got his shirt off already. Dolphins fans has the Titans premiere. It's very good, eh? It was very good. It was a really fun season. Loved it. Loved it all. The BKR effect on goal kickers. Yeah, it took a while for Zach Lomas to get his brain away from me. Thomas says, when do you think the Dogs will improve? Years, bro. Years. I don't think they improve next year either. I originally was saying the timeline was Dogs 2024, they'd make the finals. I don't think they'll make finals next year. So Edwards now will give this ball off to Moses Leota and he'll get it out of the 15. Critter is a great addition, Ali, kind of. Like, he goes to the fullback, and I don't think he's a fullback. I think he's a great centre. Just like Trell. I think Trell is he's the best centre in the game. But unfortunately, for him, fortunately, unfortunately for everyone else who's a Rabbitohs fan, you lose the best centre in the game for a guy who's probably maybe top 6-7 in fullback position. Brian says, do Brisbane have about the same chance of beating the Storm as Warriors have beaten Penrith? I would say that the Broncos have a better chance of beating the Storm. I know what you're joking about, but then the Warriors beat Penrith, even with that history. And that tells you enough. So Liam Martin now, he's going to be 35 minutes out from the line. Blazers Dogs need to play Critter centre, Averillo fullback, I guess. Averillo's at the Dolphins next year, mate. Averillo went to the Dolphins. So left-hand side here to Zaya Yo. Yo gives it off here. They give it out to Cleary. Cleary back onto the inside, and they're going to be 10 metres out from the line. Fit tackle. Bronx will lose their first final game because they will play Storm Brisbane. I agree. But at least they get it out of the way in a non-knockout game. It's going to be offside there from the Cowboys. So penalty to the Panthers. If they take the 2 and make it 12, maybe. Ali Med says their backline would have been nice if everyone stayed. It would have been fine. Like, Adokar is not the player he used to be. They've got Jacob Carraz. They would have Stephen Crichton in the centres. And who's their other centre? Danny says, I thought the Titans sitting last in the ladder. Well, even, like, statistically speaking, they're not last in the ladder, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Danny says, it's funny how the Dogs did worse than they did last year. Everyone predicted they'd at least improve from 12th, but it was a step back. I think I had them in 12th, didn't I? No, I think I had them in 3rd last, didn't I, this year? No, I know Crest plays wings. That's why I'm asking who's their other centre. Summerton, he'll get taken down 3 metres out, 4 tackle. Do you think Titans need to buy new players in key areas or just focus on developing the youth players? I would like to see what kind of we could look at in the 13 department. There's going to be an obstruction here. Otherwise, there's a try to Liam Martin, but I think there could be an obstruction on the inside. If this is a try to Liam Martin, then Cowboys are going to get whooped here. Cowboys fans, pack it up. If this is a try and this isn't an obstruction, pack it up. If this is a try and there's no obstruction, pack it up, Cowboys fans. Boom, boom, boom. No, there's no obstruction. It's just a try. Awful. Awful defense, Cowboys. Just awful. So it's going to be an easy try there for Liam Martin. Call strikes, no one saw Knights and Warriors in the top 8. Yeah, different situations though. But yes, technically. Jay says you had them in 11th preseason, I'm pretty sure. Did I? 17th I had Dolphins. 16th I had Dragons. 15th I had Tigers. 14th I think I had the Wars. 13th. No, I would have had, surely I would have had the Dogs in 13th. I can't see who I would else. No, maybe the Knights in 13th and 12th I would have had Dogs. Manly, I think I had 11th, which is close. 10th, 9th I went Storm, to be fair. 10th, I might have gone Raiders. I don't know. Besides, this is revenge for the first game, Cowgirls. Bro, that was in Origin. You had 7 players out, they had 5 players out. Yep, call it, pack her up. You want smoke, 2024 Cowboys? Welcome into Bali! North Queensland is closer for you than it is for us. When's the Dally M Awards? I'm pretty certain it is the week of the grand final. I think it's like on the Monday or Tuesday, grand final, isn't it? Jack says, Wise fans, he'd rather play Penrith and then play Sharks or Raiders possibly than maybe Storm or Broncos in the semis. If I was the Warriors, I'd like to get Penrith out of the way now so I can build for finals. If you win, wow. If you lose, then you will take on more than likely the Knights. More than likely the Knights in New Zealand. I think Warriors win that. But they would then have to go through the Broncos in a prelim. No, sorry. Probably the Storm, because they got the Storm to beat the Bronx. And that would be in Melbourne. And I don't think the Warriors beat the Storm in Melbourne. Earlier mentions after the prelims, Blake before Granny. Yeah, I think it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of the grand final. So third tackle of the Panthers is Yo. It's 16-0 right now. It's ball to 40. Funner says, you're the guy that said Panthers always get robbed. I don't think anyone likes you. So Cowboys got drink water to get this ball out to the 30. This reminds me of the 2022 grand final. Panthers versus... Who was in the grand final of 2022? I can't remember. It wasn't Storm, was it? Was it Storm? I can't even remember. Oh, Eels? Oh, that was last year. Of course it was last year. Sorry, I was trying to think 2 years ago. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, for some reason my brain thought 2 years ago. I was like, it wasn't the Eels. So right inside of the Cowboys, and it's going to be Townsend gives it off, and they're going to be 25 metres out of the line for the Fuaki for tackle. 10 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Oh, the first half, sorry. Of the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Up it goes here for the Cows. Edwards, good take at the 10. Okay, Ben Poles, yeah, you're going to get timed out. I knew Jay was going to do that. You're going to get timed out, bro. Please don't spam the chat. Ali Med says, if relevant teammate, don't worry about him. Oh, the Eels, yeah. Yeah, South and Penrith was the 2021 grand final. That was an okay grand final. It was close. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it was so close. Only says SJ Dally M, it's not even close. Oh, it will be close, but SJ probably does win it. So 4 tackled here with the Panthers, and it's going to be, oh, jeez. Someone gets slapped at the halfway point. This would be the most miracle comeback of all miracles if the Cowboys could make the 8 from here. They would be paying 501 to 1 to make the 8 from this point. Haas could still win it. Yeah, I'm thinking Cleese. I'm thinking Cleese Haas for sure. Yeah, Cleese Haas definitely will win it. You know what? We'll just stick with what I just said. Cleese Haas will definitely win it. Brighton, I agree with you. Second tackle now, and it will be Felt, third tackle at 35. Jackson's Broncos fans think Kevin Walters will win Coach of the Year. Absolutely not. Andrew Webster. It's not. That's not even close. Dally M, close. Dally M, Coach of the Year, not close. That's not gone. Yep, Peter Hiku's awful, man. And I have no sympathy. I'm happy to slander this guy in regards to his playing ability because this guy talks so much shit. He talks so much shit and does not back it up. He does not back it up. The disrespect that he showed at the Gold Coast before he came here, I tell you what, I am happy that this guy is showing the player that he is. Because truly, ever since, he got well and truly ahead of himself, he's talking so much shit to all these teams. Well, guess what, baby? You have been dreadful since. You've been dreadful. So enjoy England in the Super League, mate. Enjoy England in the Super League. Blake says, I'm still amazed at Haas only have 1 error this year. Yeah, Cleese Haas is amazing. Only made Stallion fullback of the year. Walsh and Drinkwater ineligible. I think it will probably go to Ponga. Hey, Simon says, hello everyone. How are we going? Not good right now because this is a blowout. We were hoping this was going to be a close game, but it's not. There's Yo, 15 metres out from the line, third tackle. Jesse says, am I the only one that just doesn't want the Broncos to win 2023? Do you really have to ask me that question? 5 metres out, they give it off to Cogger. Cogger's going to be 4 metres away from the line, fifth tackle. Alright, fifth tackle now. Summerton to Cleary. Cleary gets it at the back to Brian Pack it up! Pack it up! Cowboys fans, pack it up, ladies and gentlemen. Pack it up! Pack it up! Pack it up! Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up! Cowboys, pack it up! Cowboys, pack it up! This is absolutely awful. There was no way they should have been making the 8 when they're playing like this. What's this poke the bear thing, Jay? I think I could probably assume, couldn't I? Blake says, Ponga had a shocker start of the year. Could be close for fullback of the year. Yeah, like Edwards could be the guy, but I do think that Ponga has been that good in the last 10 weeks that he probably does get it. Ah, boy. 7 minutes to go here. I could assume. I could assume. Fair enough. Brian against the Cowboys. 5 games, 5 tries. Lovely. So, Warriors fans, you'll be playing Penrith in Penrith next week. And Storm fans, you'll be playing the Broncos in Brisbane. Broncos fans, you like that? Lucas says, Ponga would have got most of Knight's points where Edwards has to share as well. Yeah, exactly right, Lucas. Exactly right. So Nathan Cleary here from the wing. All we wanted to see was a good damn well game, Cowboys. What the shit? What's this? What's this? Cleary can't knock him in now, can ya? Yeah. Nathan, what happened? Did you let a drummer get in the head? Don't let the drummer get in the head, mate. Don't worry. Matt Burton's going to be here in it tomorrow, isn't he, Des, mate? Matty Burton's going to be here in a good old drummer tomorrow. Hey, Simon says, yes, both teams will be full strength, so it'll be a mouth-watering clash. Jesse says, to be honest, I kind of hope the Rays lose. I'd rather face the Sharks over the Knights at the moment. If Nico's playing... Like, yes, but there's going to be... The Knights are going to lose a game. It's like... I would prefer to play the Knights and the Sharks, personally. South fans can go back into Centrelink to buy more booze for Mad Monday. Brian says, what do you even say to the Cowboys at half time? I don't think you say anything, you just give them an uppercut. Hedaro getting on the Panthers. Left-hand side here, Cleary off to Cogger. Cogger at the back here to Garner. And Garner's getting this ball to the 45. As a Broncos fan, I want to alert the chat that I'm a Broncos fan. Jay is a liar. He's not a Broncos fan, he's a Titans fan. He is a Titans fan. So this is about the time we start thinking, you know what? Should we get KFC? Jesse says, well, if Rays beat the Sharks, the Rays play the Sharks the following week too. Yes, in Canberra. But I have the Sharks beating the Raiders in Canberra. But I do think the Rays could beat the Sharks at Shark Park. And Sunitrova catches it. Arguably a penalty. Will be a penalty. Get a pizza, don't mug around. Gee whiz, Bright. You don't have to twist my arm twice. Don't twist it too hard, mate. Don't twist it too hard. Fatima says, I told you this is a serious challenge. You go to the Titans, so does everyone. Exactly right. Smart people think that and know that. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Panthers probably going to make it 26-0 in a moment now. And God help Cowboys fans today. And this is why I said to Cowboys fans the other day, unlucky when the Broncos lost because the Panthers have something to play for. If the Panthers had nothing to play for, it would have been an opportunity. But there's no opportunity here. Don't slap it here, Pizza. So right hand side of the Isaiah, yo. No, 4 tackle, 2 meters out from the line. And yes, I saw someone ask me about the next game, Dragons Knights. No, I will not be streaming Dragons Knights. Cleary! Oh, he was so close to just reaching out there and scoring. Summerton goes himself and whatever. You know, whatever. It's 2 minutes out. Genuinely, I'd love to see the Titans win the comp. I'd love to see how you react. If you're not at the game, I expect the craziest stream ever. Throw a live side with the fans. Jesse. Okay. Firstly, I appreciate you. But secondly, you think I wouldn't be at the game? But I could be on my deathbed. I could have the worst disease on the planet. And I would say, get me in a suit, like one of those big radiation suits, and I'm sitting at that stadium. I will not miss the Titans Grand Final. It will not happen. But it would be the most surreal feeling in the history of the world for me. I don't believe anything would beat that feeling. I don't. I will be watching Dragons vs Knights. That's free to wear on Channel 9. I feel sorry for you, H. Simon. Who got a third tackle at the halfway point. As a Brisbane fan, I'd be foolish not to recognise that Penrith are on another level. Been saying it all year, man. Been saying it all year. I think everyone has. Oh, Cowboys. We won a good game. We just won a good game, Cowboys. Shit. Cowboys are starting to get a little bit restless, man. This is like too easy, Panthers. They don't even look like they're in full gear. They're up 20-0. Ryan said, I'd rather play the Warriors in the Storm coming from a Bronx fan. Don't think we need a Sherlock to figure that one out. 18 from 20 completions for the Panthers. They're 90%. Cowboys are 69%. 69% for the Cowboys. Son, what do you want me to respond to that, bro? Like, come on, man. So 35 metres out here from the line of the Panthers. I reckon they score here. I reckon they score this set. They don't even look like they've come out of second year. This game is making Nice Dragons sound like a great game. You watch. The 2 games we streamed today are shit games. The third game that we don't stream is the one that is a romper. Well, now tomorrow's games don't mean shit. They do because the Sharks either get a home final or not. Rays either get a home final or not. 4 tackle to get to the 10, but yes. Oh. Back it up, Cowboys fans. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. I want you, Cowboys fans, I want you to do me a favour. You know how you put your seatbelt on before this game because it's going to be cracker? I want you to click that seatbelt out. I want you to open it up. And I want you to stand up. I want you to walk out the door. And when you walk out the door, I want you to walk. And when you keep walking, and when you get to the end, you keep walking. That's what I think right now. It says, pretty sure he would just revel in the success that they did have. Either that or throw a bottle of no sugar Coke at the refs. Probably both. Or what? Book in on our stars. Book in on our stars. Pack it up. TJ Tower says, wait, so if Penrith wins, Canberra's automatically in the 8. Jiving Place, I want to say, you are a moron. You have single-handedly today supported the Warriors, the Panthers, and you've got a Broncos logo. You are an idiot. You're an idiot. James Lorelei says, go Penrith. Blake Harris says, drink, he didn't even try. Yeah, this is awful. Broggy Sports with a $3 return donation. Appreciate you, Broggy. Says, turn off the TV, Cowboys fans. Listen to Brocky, Cowboys fans. Oh, you know what? That's getting a pin. That is getting a pin. I can't pin it, actually. Broggy, you know what? Say that comment again. Not as for some reason, you can't pin donations. That's weird. But turn off the TV, Cowboys fans. Go home. Yes, Simon Kiro, I do believe the Titans will get an easy win tomorrow against the Dogs. I believe we will get an easy win. Jay, throw the TV out the window. I think we might be getting some videos like the one you sent to Discord, Jay. There we go. Now let's pin that. Let's pin that. Just remember when the Bulldogs laughed at you with Sydney when Titans went by 50, let them hear your drums, old Jack. Don't worry, bro. Dogs fans will hear it tomorrow. Not to Daz or Amelia the Savage. Not to these kind of guys. But to what happened in Sydney was unacceptable. And I definitely will be thinking about that tomorrow. So there we go. Half time here, guys. Half time is 26-0 to Penrith. Cowboys look awful, but also Penrith just look absolutely brilliant. Like, Penrith do really look good. They look amazing. They look in second gear. They look like they're going to win the comp. It's just as simple as that. Now, the Cowboys have looked bad, but this is really bad. This is a team that is still top 5 for defense, and they're currently getting beaten 26-0 at halftime. The Cowboys are playing for a top 8 position right now, but they're not going to get jack. They're going to come 10th. At least, Rabbitohs fans, at least you can be thankful that you're going to come 9th rather than 10th. To be honest with you, Cowboys right now are actually below the Eels. Right now, the Cowboys are on they're on 26, 16, 12. The Cowboys are on 11th. The Eels have gone up to 10th. Yeah, driving plays. I'm going to time you out, bro. You're a muppet. I'm scared for next week. National Cousin says, I would be too, for sure. But this is where you're going to be scared. You know, and this is the thing that will be crazy for me in finals and whatnot, is that, like, I've witnessed, you've never on this channel seen the Titans win a finals game. On this channel, you might have supported for 1 year, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, 2 years. Some people have subscribed for, since 2016. Sally Gearing, Sword fan, subscribed since 2016. My first ever vlog was 2015. People have been following for all different kinds of time. You've never seen the Titans win a finals game on this channel. And that shit will get crazy. But there will also, I don't even know how it will go. I don't even know how I'll handle it. I truly don't. And that's the beauty of the channel. You guys have grown with me. You've watched all the lows, and you'll eventually get to watch the highs. And you'll know how much it means. TJ Tower says, can the Cowboys make a comeback in the second half? No, mate. No, TJ. Brighton says, it's just rinse and repeat for Penrith. Any team that plays them end up defending their asses off for most of the game. How do you beat this side? Very good question, man. TJ, no more drinking, buddy. But yeah, look, I just don't see any team being able to beat Panthers, man. Even the Broncos, I just can't see them beating the Penrith, man. I can't see anyone beating them. Simon Curry says, I believe the Titans will win the comp in a few years. I hope so, man. I put a lot of effort into what I do, I know you guys are giving a lot of recognition and whatnot, and I appreciate that. Be great if others did too, but, overall, the fact of the matter is that I believe in Fit 10 going forward. I do. And I can't leave because I love our community too much. I want to, defend the community too much. I love the Gold Coast. It's my family. It's my friends. It is what it is. So I've got to stick around, regardless of some disrespect. I've got to stick around and keep on cracking on. The 3-peat's imminent? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Sasha. It is. I don't. The only team that maybe could beat them is still the Storm. Like, the Broncos could do it. Like, don't get me wrong. The Broncos are still absolutely an opportunity to do it because they did beat them once. But that was in round 1. And in the rain. But I do get scared, and I will say the word scared, of the longevity of the club if Desi Hasler doesn't work out, because we're kind of going like all chips in right now. We're going all chips in now on Desi. If Desi doesn't work out, it's going to be a scary time at the club for longevity for me, I believe. So I think we're all going to really rely heavily on this man to come in and absolutely smack it up and give us some success, man. And success to us is simply, compete. I just want to see, I've been saying for years now, all I want is a finals game at home. That's all I want. I wasn't drumming in 2010 for the big, I was on the big drums. I was on small drums. And from 2011 onwards, I've been on the drums. The big drums. So I actually haven't even been able to drum a home game for a finals game, which is crazy. Like, we had these small little ones, which was good, and I was doing that alongside, but do you think last year's grand final from Para was embarrassing? Yes, mate. Yes, I do. Funner says, whenever you face Panthers or Warriors in the rain, you have a chance of winning. Specifically the Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors are definitely not a rain team. Matthew says, as long as the Titans start playing with the full 80, you don't see why they'd come into finals. You're absolutely right, Matthew. You are absolutely right. But you've got to also remember this year, besides the second half fade outs, and then when Holbrook left, guess what? We have no second half fade outs. And that's not me shitting on Holbrook, but it was the right decision to get rid of Holbrook. I love the guy. We had a great relationship. But I did think it was the right move for him to move on and for us to get Desi, especially looking back on it now. Desi is the first time we've ever had a coach who's won a premiership before. He's won 2, and has consistently got his team into the finals, right? Besides, obviously, Bulldogs and Eels and whatnot, but the Bulldogs still competed for the most part until the back end, and then we all know what happened in the back end. I think that this team definitely on paper is a great team. They have a good team on paper, man. And there's still 4 positions left to go as well. There's still 4 positions. Jay knows what I'm laughing at here. I do believe. I think is BKR's Roosters run this year more impressive than last year? Have they made the 8? Who have they beaten this year to make the 8? Yes, but who have they beaten? Toby Sexton will lead the Titans to a premiership. Thank you, Jack. Toby Sexton doesn't play for the Titans. Brian says, if the Broncos make the grand final versus Penrith, how much will it take for you to do a rain dance for the boys? If the Broncos make the grand final versus Penrith, how much will it take for you to do a rain dance for the boys? I will support the Broncos in the grand final for $5,000, Brighton. $5,000. There you go. $5,000. You donate that, I'll support your Broncos in the grand final. Sexton will lead a team to a premiership in the next 30 years. Firstly, Toby Sexton will be playing for 30 years, Daz, mate. And secondly, he plays for the Dogs. That's not possible. It's not possible. Oh, my boy Toby's going to get slandered tomorrow. Brighton, send that 5K through, son. Send that 5K through. Come on. Oh, jeez. Just saw it, man. Oh, man. It's funny how I keep getting followers on this, on that Instagram second app. I can't remember what its name is now. Threads, that's the one. But I haven't posted on it for ages. Got 5K, Slapper. I don't think Slapper is going to donate $5,000 for me to support the Broncos, because he's going to come in and say Broncos suck. That's what Slapper would do. Dasmate says, whose idea was it to put Dragons Knights game on a Saturday night pre-season? On a Saturday night. Well, Saturday night people don't normally watch. If you notice, you guys need to watch. You look at my views, right? The views from this channel. You can see the care factor for games from my views. You obviously times them by about 50, right? Times it by about 50 for what people will be watching on KO, or even just times it by about no problem about 50. If I'm getting 5K views on a stream, you're probably seeing about maybe 200,000 would be probably watching. So you times that by whatever. So what is it, 40 or whatever it is? What the matter is that it's you can kind of see the general interest for games through the streams. But it says I'm sweating. Why would you be sweating? The Sharks have no correlation to this game. There is no correlation to this game whatsoever. Jackson Montana boy. You're a muppet. Get whiz. Get your own son. But it says Toby knows how amazing the Titans are as he played for them and just gave up. I did say to Tobes, I messaged him the other day. He's getting around it, and I did say, mate, you're a Goldie boy at heart. Just give it up. Just give it up. Just let us win, Tobes. And I think he's going to do that tomorrow. I think he will. So if the Bulldogs lose, just know Tobes assisted it. Actually, don't do that because he's a great bloke. No, that was a joke. He's a great bloke. I love him. But it is half time here, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I was watching Cops. I honestly thought I was going to be. So right now, the Cowboys are finishing in 11th position. Considering Cowboys fans... Actually, you know what, Cowboys fans? I'm going to have to do it to you. The reason why you didn't make the 8 is because of the Titans. It actually is. The reason why you didn't make the 8 is actually because of the Titans. How comedic gold is that? How comedic gold is that? If the Cowboys had have won that game, they've got 32 points, and they're above the Raiders right now, and they're above the Roosters. The Titans were the ones who prevented the Cowboys from making the 8. Oh, man, you can't tell me things aren't funny. Blizzy says, I don't like the score for the Sharks. You don't like the score for the Sharks? Fair enough. Cows lost all momentum after the Titans game. Exactly right, Sasha. They had, what, 5 games in a row going to that game? 5 or 6 games in a row? Played us at Seabus. Lost by, what, 10 points? And now they're going to miss out by 2 points. And they would have been above the Roosters. Sorry, Cowboys fans, but it is funny. It is funny. Let's see if the Cows can at least crack on here with the second half. Hopefully they can crack on at least with the second half, man. Cowboys did lose by 60 to the Wooden Spooners. They did, Jack. They absolutely did. However, the Cowboys were on a 5-6 game streak and then lost the Titans at Seabus and then lost momentum and now will not make the 8 by 2 points. You do the math. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Twists and turns, hey boys and girls. You know what, Brighton? Now you made me want a pizza. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me, Brighton? This is your fault. This is all your fault. That's the effect of having Hiku on your team. Well, Hiku kind of manifested this because he was talking so much shit about other clubs. And then Silala on the first class ticket to Nowhere Town, son. Shoot, shoot. Toot, toot. All aboard the Petahiku Nowhere train. Fire breather. You can't get a fire breather anymore, Truckin'. You can't do it. They've changed the menu at the old Domino's. They've changed the old menu, son. It's sad. You can't do it. He's on an ad break, Jay. An ad break? Oh, you want an ad break? Do you want me to click on the ad break for you, Lucas, do you? Do you want me to go and click on it? I never click on the ad breaks. If you guys get ads, by the way, that's YouTube doing it to you. What? No, fire breathers? I had one not that long back. Oh, no, so did I. 3-4 weeks ago. When a slapper donated that $200 or whatever for me to get a pizza, I got a pizza, obviously. And, yeah, it's not there anymore. Coach says, Cowboys, what happened now? How do you wish the Penrith Panthers? If you guys don't know that, you don't know TikTok. If you don't get that reference, you do not know TikTok. Is he still cracking on, by the way, Daz? Is James still going? Because the season starts this week. We will be streaming the NFL games, well, some of the NFL games, not every game. The ones that are good time slot, because again, I still live with people, right? So the ones that are good time slot, I will be streaming the NFL games. Actually, let's go and have a look. I think so. What a man. What a man. James, I'm going to call him Corden. NFL. It is this week, isn't it? It's not next week. Friday the 8th of September. Yeah. Yeah, Chiefs and Lions, baby. Choo-choo, Detroit. Cambridge says which NFL team to go for. I'm a Detroit Lions fan, baby. Choo-choo. We're the greatest team that ever existed. Ryan Smith said he's trying in the World Cup games. Rugby World Cup? Yeah, absolutely. Imagine if the Panthers choked. You think the Panthers are going to lose this game, do you, Coach? Do you? You versus James. James and I, we go way back, mate. T.O. Tower's a full-time prediction. T.O. Tower, are you not a Cowboys fan? If you're a Cowboys fan, I don't believe you want my prediction. I do not believe that you want my prediction. Because they do not look good. It does not look good for the Cowboys. Oh no. Oh no. I got another draft on Monday though for NFL Fantasy. I'm in third pick again. I got a third pick again. Aiden Braces, who do you think will make it out of the AFC? Also, the Patriots are the best team to ever exist. Okay, Aiden, you need to stop drinking and you also need to stop hanging out with Daz, mate. That's the obvious thing here. You need to stop hanging out with Daz, mate. Because he's made you look like a muppet. He really has. In regards to the AFC, I will take... I do think it could be the Bills' year, man. I do think the Bills could do it this year. I know they've been overwhelmingly disappointing in regards to actually getting to a Super Bowl. But I could... Let the Bills. Giants winning it all. I do think Barkley will be good this year. Tia Tower, oh, you're a Canberra fan. You are. You are a Canberra fan. You are a Canberra fan. Well, then, no. You should be happy right now, TJ Tower. So, sometimes I do get confused. Sometimes I do get sick confused. I think on the same thing TJ is on. Now, TJ is a Raiders fan, so he's actually hoping the Cowboys don't come back here. Because the Raiders are guaranteed a spot in the finals right now. Alright, second half starting right now, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. You are the Muppet if you think the Bills will make the Super Bowl. Oh, here we go. You know what, Aiden? Patriots to make the absolute nothing bowl. That's what we're talking about. Ezekiel Elliott's going to get run so hard on the ground that it'll be done by week 1. Done by week 1. You rhyme that better than me, you can't do it. So 20 metres out here from their own line. They'll go left-hand side. The Bills, I genuinely believe the Bills are probably looking the best this year, going from the AFC. I do think it'll be a Bills-Philly, and I think Philly... No, I'm going to go... I will say Philly. I do think Philly might win this year. I think their offense is unbelievable. Devonta Smith, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. Still got Dallas got it, don't they? Right side, Drinkwater off to Chad Townsend over the top here. Peter Hicker's away here. He's got Kyle Fell. Gives up the Fell. Fell's at the 40. He's at the 30. It's 4th tackle. What do you do? Hold on, babe. Oh, no. Biffo! Biffo! Some excitement. Some excitement. Some excitement. Biffo. Biffo, Biffo, Biffo. The Panthers were leading at halftime 26-0 in 1998 and Cowboys came back to win 36-28. I know it's not happening at all, but it's a very funny coincidence. It's not that funny. Fun fact for you, it's not that funny. And your mother for going for a team that lost the Dogs. They did lose the Dogs, the Storm did, Aiden, bro. They did. Alright, so it's going to be Panthers ball here. Second tackle at the 11. Come on, Cowgirls, it's your last game. Jump in the crowd and bash that little. I love it. Third tackle here at the 15. I don't even know what to get from Domino's anymore. I have to go elsewhere now. You can't give me a fire breather. I'm going elsewhere, mate. Fourth tackle, they give it up to Spencer Lenu. Out to the 30. That is we own the Storm. I do believe you have a winning record of the Storm as the Bulldogs, do you not? And NRL Clips, it's not 30 yet, so you're going to be seeing in 5 minutes' time. You have to wait for the 50-30 to talk about a defeated bomb. So Cowboys here at the 40. First tackle. Ah! You really get itchy when you have this in for too long. I will not be doing Dragons versus the nice Jordan Purcell. Don't really mean much. 6 again of the Cowboys. Oh, that's a penalty. 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 How is it not a penalty, ref? Come on, man. So it's like 3 6 agains in a row on the same tackle. I'm sure you can give a penalty for that. So 38 metres out of the line. Cowboys, if you score here, maybe you don't pack it up. Maybe start packing in. Who's the ref? Todd Smith. Cowboys NRLW actually got slapped in Townsville by the Red V, so we could be getting a double header of cow slaps. Cow slappers. Yeah. Well, I don't know about it. Could be. Right now it's happening. I see it right now. And they give it off to Jermaine Brown. No, so that's good careful with Finifiuaki. And he'll be 13 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. Rolls it back to Robson. Robson over to Tamalolo. Tamalolo, short ball. Griffin Neem, 10 metres out from the line. Cowboys, please score here to make it interesting. Please score here to make it interesting. Drinkwater over the top for Kyle Felt! Knocked back or forward. I don't know if this is Cowboys or Panthers. It's 6 again here. I think this is 6 again, isn't it? Yeah, it is 6 again. Tommy Dearden, 10 metres out from the line. Here we go. 10 metres out. 0 tackle. Reece Robson. Left-hand side to Townsend. They have to score here just to kind of get off to a good start in the second half and prove that they might not get absolutely whooped. And here we go. Ruben Cotter. 2 metres out from the line. Reece Robson. He'll go right. Surely a try. Tamalolo. No, good defense there for the Panthers. We all know it though. Third tackle here. 1 metre out from the line. Robson. Oh, it's a beautiful ball, but even better defense. Oh, he lost the ball. Oh, try. Oh, it's a try for the Cows. Whoa. Come back. Come back. Toot. Toot. Come on. Come back on, Cows. Choo choo, mother bish. Get on the train. I always believe in you, Cows. I always believe in you. I thought you lost the ball. That's a great pass there from Reece Robson. Try time, Cowboys. Choo choo. Come back. Come back. That was a really nice. That's a brilliant put down. How he holds on to that ball is outrageous. Cowboys fans bribed Ivan at half-time. It's like the Panthers in 1998. Choo-choo, mother bitch. Let's get a good game here. Come on, Cowboys. Turn it on. Panthers pack it up. Give the Roosters a scare, why don't you? How funny would it be if the Cowboys came back, Raiders win tomorrow. Roosters fans right now think they're guaranteed a spot in the 8. So if the Cowboys were to come back from 26-0 down... and then the Raiders win tomorrow, that would be the most heartbreaking thing for Roosters fans. No, I won't be doing Nice Dragon stream, Jack. I won't be doing it. I'm going to eat and get ready for a big day tomorrow. Titans Bulldogs and Titans Tigers in the women's. You stream it, Jack. 35 minutes to go here. If the game had a bit more relevance, I would do it. It's just... I don't really need to. I know that the Knights fans aren't really going to watch it a great deal because they know Ponga's out and whatnot. They also know their record in St. George. And Dragons fans aren't watching rugby league since about 3 games into the season. I can't do Sharks and Raiders TJ because I'll still be at the Titans Bulldogs game. Tomorrow I will have completed every single game in this regular season for the Titans. I would have been at every single game. Pretty emotional actually. It's a hard thing to do, man. People think it's just getting on a plane and it's easy. It's a hard thing to do. It takes its toll on you, physically, mentally, financially. There's a lot that goes into it, man. Especially when you got a social presence. So it's going to be the Panthers now, brings the ball out to the 15. Social presence, unfortunately, opens you up to dickheads at the stadium. So Sonatadova, he'll get this ball out to the 25. Second tackle. Oh, Tadova smashed by Townsend. Good work. At least, like, make it a game, you know? At least make a game of it, Panthers. Third tackle at the 30. And Brian Tottle now, he'll get his ball out to the 40. Fourth tackle. Good little run here by Somerton at the 50. At least for the Cowboys, they've gotten off to the better start here. It's been every game this year, right? So who's the worst fan base in your opinion? Bulldogs. Not even close. Bulldogs and the bandwagoning Warriors fans. I love Warriors fans who are actually fans, but the bandwagoning Warriors fans are toxic and abusive. especially when they've got alcohol in them. But the true Warriors fans, I don't mind. I like the true Warriors fans. Peter Hiku now, who gets ball to the 35. Third tackle. Bulldogs fans, not even close though. Daz even knows why I say that. Everyone here who watched that vlog knows. But you guys only saw about 25% of what actually happened. JC says, I honestly thought you would have said Dragons, one of the worst reactions you've had to a game. A what? Oh no. That was the first instance this year, but that was nothing compared. That was nothing, bro. No, Dragons fans were fine. It was just like 3. And I don't even know if they were Dragons fans. I don't even know if they were. I feel like they... I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Well, I don't think they were Dragons fans. First tackle here, and it'll be Crichton. I think I know what fan base they supported. Perth fans are pretty chill and laid back. Yeah, that's because they don't exist. Second tackle now. Gives it off here to Edwards. And Edwards will get it out to the 30. Bandwagon Warriors fans are the reason why Wah's nickname exists. Honestly. Isaiah Yard to the 45. Fourth tackle. Cleary into the corner. Harsh but fair. Harsh but realistic. Harsh but a reality. TR Towns, Canberra fans just dead in general. Like the Viking Club is the only thing fans get up for. And even I ruined that. Even I ruined your clap. I know everyone in Canberra has the clap, but even I ruined it. If you go and listen to your Canberra, the Viking clap, when you play the Titans on TikTok, on the Raiders official TikTok, you can hear me. Just screaming out Titans in between claps. Worst day experience, Bulldogs. Right inside Townsend, good ball. Good ball, Carl Fell out to Peter Hiku. Peter Hiku cuts back onto the inside, and he'll get taken down at the 35, fourth tackle. Canberra has a clap. Everyone in Canberra has a clap, Jesse. We all know it. Come on, don't be silly. We all know everyone in Canberra has the clap. It's funny because young kids wouldn't get that joke. Lucian Leilua. Cowboys are away! Cowboys are away! Laybut! 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 Cowboys try. It's game on, maybe. Cowboys door open. Hello? Hello? Jesse says, no, not like this. Roosters fans, you clenching? You clenching up, Roosters fans? Are you clenching up, Roosters fans? Because right now, Cowboys are coming back. Time, bing bong, mudder bish. Exactly right, Broggy. Bing bong, mudder bish. Lucian Leilua, good shift of the ball out to Zach Laybut. And Laybut just gets around pretty easily and has enough pace to get over the line. So it's 26-10 with a hit to come. It's only going to be a 14-point game. Panthers fans, what happened up? So 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe at Penrith. What happened up? Don't cancel those Mexico tickets. Don't cancel them, Dad. Don't cancel them. All right, Drinkwater here to make it a 14-point game. He will slap it through. 26-12 here. 14-point game. 30 minutes to go. Now, that is also important because the Cowboys are now back into 10th instead of the Eels. The Eels were in 10th. Now they're back down to 11th. I'm not going to read that comment out, Jesse, but thank you for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know. So, 26-12 to the Panthers. Cowboys coming back. I think he's going to last about 3 seconds, Jay. I think he's going to last about maybe 5 seconds. Yep, and there he goes. And see you later, man. See you later. So, it will be the Cowboys with the ball here. 10 metres out from their own line. And they're at the 15. Where'd the kids go in this chat? Oh, we just banned one of them. Alright, so left-hand side, and it's going to be Kolikaffi Finifuaki. Gets out of the 20. Second tackle. Of course, we have to talk about the 26-0 collapse of the... Shut up. Shut up. Actually, it would be really fun for the Cowboys to come back in this one, because if they did, that's a much bigger result than the Dolphins-Titans game. And it would be very, very nice for Penrith to cop the flack for that rather than us. It'd be very nice. Cowboys are playing alright right now. This would be one of the best comebacks you'd nearly have ever seen in history if the Cowboys could come back and win this. Up it goes. Edwards, good take. But Paddy Hickory slaps him. Slapped him. So first tackle now there. 15 metres out. And Tuna Taruva, second tackle to the 25. Maybe someone might need to get a different comment than Brocky so that we don't turn off the TV, Cowboys fans, because you want to turn the TV back on right now. Third tackle for the Panthers at the 30. David Latua says, I'm a true Warriors fan from 1995. I got my true Warriors jersey. Good stuff, man. I'm not saying every Warriors fan's a muppet. I'm just saying the bandwagoners are. All right, fifth tackle here for the Panthers, and they're 45 metres out. Jay says, look, is it wild to want to see the Cows and Rays win just to see you clown on all my fellow Roosters fans who clown on you for making a wrong prediction? You've got a good point, Jesse, because I would slap him down. I would slap him down. Damn, gee whiz, that would be very funny, Jesse. It would be very funny. Instagram would be the first place I go. I got plenty of DMs from Roosters fans. Don't worry, we would see, because I can go back to them. Third tackle, right inside Luciano Leilua. Some abusive names were called. So fourth tackle on Reece Robson goes out to Townsend. Townsend underneath here to Finifuaki. Oh, jeez. Well, Luke Garner's going to come off with HIA. Where's Justin? Now, Sando's a good bloke. Sando's fine. All right, so they're going to go and put that ball up. That's a difficult kick to take. No pressure, but it's a difficult kick. He gets it, though, Edwards. You just make an instant post with you laughing in the mosh pit of all the messages. Yes, that's a very good idea. It's a brilliant idea. Yeah, the Cowboys, honestly, do have a chance here. If they can put a try in the next 16, 17 minutes, this is well and truly game on. Tango gets the ball to the 30. You give a team a sniff that has a slight chance, and they will absolutely take it. Especially when the Cowboys still have decent enough players. Like, they're not going to be winning any comp by any means, but this would absolutely annihilate Panthers' confidence going into finals. If the Cowboys could beat the Panthers here, the Penrith confidence would be shot going into finals. Absolutely shot. To lose the Eels big, and then to throw away an absolute massive lead against the Cowboys, their confidence would be absolutely shot. All right. Carl Felt, he'll bring this ball to the 25, second tackle. If they get a penalty, it'll go off. Alistair Grace can't the Titans. You're right, Alice. Exactly right, mate. We're going to slap it tomorrow. We're going to slap it tomorrow. Reece Robson up to Finifuaki. Technically, out of the teams not in the top 8, the Titans will have actually progressed. Dogs and Titans fans, we've actually progressed longer than every other team out of the top 8. Take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. We played later than everybody else. And I will take that as a massive victory for the Titans. But yeah, you're right, Joe. As Titans fans, we don't really care because we're first. Exactly right. Look at the ladder. So second tackle even the Panthers. They're going to be at the 25. Brian To'o. No, he gets the ball at the 30. Panthers do need to do a bit more here. Yeah, suck an egg everyone else. Get it right. Adams says Titans by 30 tomorrow. Trust. Oh, I know. I trust. All right, don't. Oh, Crimes away. Crimes away. Oh, knock on Panthers. That's the worst thing that could happen, Panthers. Cowboys, come back here, Panthers. If you're not, buddy, if you don't, buddy, chill out a second. Adams, don't you worry. 30 plus. Going to be fitty bomb. Fitty bomb for the Titans. We've never scored more than 44 points in our history, but we're going to do it tomorrow. Oh, blonde child. That's not Jenkins, is it? No, that's Garner. That's Luke Garner, not Tommy Jenkins. Yeah, I don't understand why Garner didn't go for a HIA. It was pretty obvious he should have. But yet, Kieran Foran comes out last week for a HIA in a very integral part of the game. I was Hosking, not Garner. I just need an injection of happiness after yesterday, bruh. Still depressed. Oh, I know, sir. Oh, I know. You're lucky you come for this game, because the last game, not necessarily me, but there was a lot of slander in the comment section about the Rabbitohs. And there's a lot of Roosters fans actually here right now. All right, so Cowboys here at the 40, second tackle. Jesse says, I also just want to add the biggest NRL comeback timeout No, sorry. No, Jesse, we didn't need to know that because we all know what that result was. So we'll see you in 5 minutes, Jesse. So Luciano Leilua, he'll get this ball back with drink water. Don't give me PTSD. So Dearden, left hand side, Murray Taulagi. It's third tackle, Taulagi. It was third tackle, dude. What are you doing? Jeez, Taulagi, that is an awful decision there. It was third tackle, and there was nothing on there. It never looked on. Roosters will get bounced first round. I can see a world they could beat the Knights, but I can't see them beating anybody else. If there's a world that they beat... Oh, they can't play the Raiders, can they? No. There is a world, however... Actually, could they? Could they play the Raiders? Yes, they could. No, they couldn't, because the Roosters would go to 8th and the Sharks would be 7th. Alright, so Cowboys here. I think Roosters could beat the Knights. Hard one, though. Blah, blah, blah. The Cowboys came back 26 down, the Panthers in 998. That's not what Jesse was saying, though. I know what Jesse was saying. Lucas, I can see them beat the Sharks more than the Knights. I think... You look at the form, I think on paper and in finals, Knights have no experience. I think finals are a very, very different ball game, man. When was the last? The Knights made the finals in 2021, got knocked out first week, had a minus 120 points differential. Reece Robson here. Good run by Robson. Oh, get the offload away, Robs. Fit tackle now, 38 metres out. I would love the Cowboys to score, just to like put a spice amongst everyone. Give us a bit of an enjoyable finish here. Total smack down to 15. Panthers are just grinding right now. They're just moving through the plays, moving through the motions, and focusing on defense. They don't need to focus on attack. They don't need to focus on anything. Just defense, defense, defense. And they will grind this game out of them. If they don't make any silly mistakes, they will grind this game out of them. And especially when you've got guys like Murray Taulagi kicking on third tackle, it's what's going to happen. But right now, the Panthers are playing the Warriors in Penrith next week. No, they're playing... Yes, the Warriors. Cleary, 40-20 attempt here. There's no one back. There's no one back. There's no one back. Oh, but it doesn't go over the sideline. Gee, that's a huge pass across. Good line there from the Panthers, though. They all come at the same time. That was really nice. I think the Sharks actually put a score past the Roosters, but I do think the Knights, yeah, would struggle. But it'll be a really close game. Broncos fans won't be happy. Broncos have a Storm elimination final. It can't be, because Broncos will play Storm in the first week. It's actually better for the Broncos to play the Storm this week. Because it's not going to be a knockout final unless they're in the grand final against the Storm. So Broncos fans should actually be quite happy. But it does just mean you have to go through the Panthers to make the grand final. So left-hand side, so it wouldn't be a Broncos-Panthers grand final. Oh, Cotter lost the ball. 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. Clear gets it off to Isaac Tungo. And Tungo offloads it to Brian Toll. I did give the Cowboys a chance until the 10th minute to score. So still got 10 more minutes to score here. I don't think many fans actually look at every factor. They just look at the pure, score factor. It's like NBA when you just look at scores and you don't look at the actual bloody, game. You don't watch the actual game. You don't really actually know. Page off to Cleary. Cleary, 18 metres out, second tackle here. If the Panthers score here, it's definitely game over. Tyron Peachy, the Peach Muppet. Moses Leota, he'll be 5 metres. Oh, gets the offload away. Second tackle. Damn, how did Coggan not score there? That is desperate Cowboys defence. Absolutely, Voss. Third tackle. Out the back to Cleary. No, hits the grass. They give it up. Damn. Crichton just had an extreme dummy that absolutely slaughtered whoever that was of the Cowboys. Fisher-Harris offloads it. It goes backwards. Okay, just take the tackle, Panthers. Oh, Isaiah's still going. Isaiah's still going. Isaiah's still going. Taking out the 10. God, Cowboys, have you ever heard of a thing called defense? Forward tackle. Off to Fisher-Harris. Cogger. Edwards. Knock back. And Cowboys ball at the 1. Oh, they're going to say offside. So we count Panthers penalty. Would you challenge this? I didn't know if that was offside. I don't think... You definitely don't take the 2 here because that would only be 16 points. Alright, so here comes Penrith again. Cowboys weren't even ready. That tells you a lot about this game. The Cowboys were not even ready for that just then. So first tackle here. Toomey is out from the line. Tyrone Peachy gives that back into Zayo. Zayo, James Fisher-Harris. And Fisher-Harris is going to be 4 metres out from the line. Second tackle. This could be the Cowboys season. This would be the Cowboys season right here. This is the Cowboys season at this very moment. You prevent this, you still have a chance. You concede, you're done. Cleary the 5. Good offload. Oh, that was really good defense until it wasn't. Cleary's still going here. Edwards! 2 minutes out. Ted says, I'm back from prison. Still reckon you should have read the comment? No way. Colgar, 5 minutes out. This actually defense has been really nice scramble. Fit tackle here. 4 metres out. Out the back to Cleary. Cleary out the back into Crichton. Sonatarova! Oh, Cowboys, I can't, Cowboys. Like, that is awful. They ran into each other. They just ran into each other, the Cowboys. Well, you need Nathan Cleary to miss this kick. The Cowboys scramble was good, but the Panthers just kept going. Oh, Petahiku, bro. Petahiku does me so hard, man. Like, truly, Petahiku, watching him, I can't wait for him to go to the Super League. I cannot wait for Petahiku to go to the Super League. Alright, Cowboys, you desperately need the Nathan Cleary show to cease. Petahiku literally gets in the way of Drinkwater there. So 30-12 here. 30-12. Okay, now I can definitely leave Rocky Sports comment up there. They just talk about Supercoach on the commentary. Sutarova, 2 tries tonight, 8 tackle busts, 13 runs. Nathan Cleary. This kick right here will tell you if the Cowboys are going home this instant or not. Cleary! Will he smack it from the wing? Hickory, what happened, best player? What happened there? Cleary from the wing will make the kick. Of course he did. So it will be 32-12 here with 16 minutes to go of the game. That is the Cowboys season done and dusted. That is the Cowboys season gone. Gone. Cowboys win the comp over Daz. Yeah, how's wasn't that Gus Gould who's predicted that? I'm pretty certain that was Gus Gould who predicted that, wasn't it? The Cowboys to win the comp. Oh, damn, Crichton, don't do that again, man. He could have broken his leg. Imagine that 1 week beforehand. And Cowboys knock on. If Granville had grabbed that, it would have been Cowboys ball. Gus said the Cowboys can win the comp, not Will. I'm pretty sure he did say Will. Jay says Cowboys 13 plus. Who said Cowboys 13 plus? You definitely. No way. Jay, I know you're not a Cowboys fan anymore, eh? There's no way someone would talk as much shit about the Cowboys as you do. I know you are a Titans fan now, Jay. You want the Titans to do better. I know you do, Jay. You can talk, you can pretend all you like, but I know you are a Titans fan now. I know you are. I know you are. You can't hide from it, Jay. You can't hide. You may joke with everyone else, but you are a Titans fan. Yes, Jay. Yes, you are. So it's third tackle now at the 45. We've finally gotten you over to the light side. Third tackle here, 45 out. Peachy off to his eye. Yo to Cleary. Clear to Lindsay Smith. And they're going to be 30 metres out for tackle. All right, now you can start talking about a potential Fetty bomb if the Panthers score here. Cleary. 15 metres out. Jesse says, I love Tritons. They're good cars. Not as good as Titans. Or Frizzell Sunshine Group. Now that's a place you want to get your car from. Brian No, drop out coming up. Jay, we told I. Say Fatima the English. You know the English classes from before? No, this is... Todd Smith's going to change this. This is definitely a... Oh, the bunker's intervened. Is that not Cowboys ball at the 20? Well, the bunker didn't intervene. It was just that Todd Smith changed the call. No shit, Todd Smith! Bro, you are... No, the bunker didn't change their mind commentary. The bunker didn't get involved. Todd Smith changed it himself, and then the bunker then got involved and saying, no, you're a Muppet. Change it back to the original call you actually went with. Muppet. Dear me. Corey Osprey's dad needs to get a grip. Peter Hiku gets this ball out to the 40. First tackle. Scotty Drinkwater. He'll get to the halfway point. Titans really killed their momentum, didn't they? Really killed their momentum. Oh, knock on. Time Peaches away. Knock on by the Cowboys. All right, Cleary. He'll get up to Crichton. And Crichton, this might just... They might blow it out from here, the Panthers. I can sense that the Cowboys have their little comeback, and now it's just time for the Panthers to blow it out. Edwards. That's going to be a penalty try. There's going to be a penalty try here. It's at minimum a sin bin. If you're not going to call a penalty try, it's a sin bin. I think this might be a penalty try. I think this could be a penalty try. At minimum, this is a bin inbound. Yeah, Jesse. This is definitely a bin at minimum. Like, this is just stupid. Because Edwards would have got there. I'm telling you, Edwards would have got there. Firstly, that's an impact there from Townsend. Oh, Edwards would have gotten there, man. Edwards would have gotten there, man. No, it won't be both, Marcel. I don't think they're going to give a penalty try because Felt's there, but Edwards would have got it. But because Felt's within range, they will not call it a penalty try, but you can basically say that's the rest of the season done for Reece Robson. Yeah, no try, but it will be a sin bin. So Reece Robson, we will be seeing you with 3.5 minutes to go of your season. Why the hell do players even attempt to do that? They act like they're not going to get caught. I know, it's ridiculous. So, no try here. See you later, Reece. And Cowboys fans are now starting to get hit with their realisation. I know this feeling right here. This feeling right here is one of the most awful feelings you can feel in sport. When you know you've lost, your season's done, and you've just had to play a sin bin, it's really humiliating. You just feel that sense of dread, like, shit, okay, we're not done. We're done here. And that feeling right there, it's like the Storm in the 2018 Grand Final, 2017 Grand Final, with Cameron Munster. So first tackle here, 3 metres out from the line. Dylan Edwards to Peachy. Peachy gets it out the back here. Moses Leota, 3 metres out. Telling you, Panthers blow it out for me, they might actually hit a fitty bomb. And if the Panthers do score again, the Eels will go back above the Cowboys. FYI. Alright. It's third tackle over the Panthers, 2 metres out, Tyrone Peachy. So Eels fans are chirping right now. Your season might be done, but you might finish higher. Oh, chance. Hosking, 4 metres out from the line. Tyrone Peachy, Moses Leota, fit tackle. Is Tyrone Peachy playing hooker right now? Alright, off to Cleary. Cleary, what are you doing, bro? It's fit. It's 6 again. Oh my god. Oh, he's got to try. They're going to check it here. Either way, it's going to be a penalty here to the Panthers, but there might be a try for Nathan Cleary here. Tigers fans only can feel disappointed. Very rare for success now. Mate, I'm a Titans fan. I know exactly how they feel. And that's probably a try. I think it's probably a try. And that's a try. If it hits the line, I think this is a try, is it? He's still got the ball in his hand. It just comes down to the line. That's a try. That is a try for me. That is a try for me. I give that. I give that. That's a try. No, he's not short. No, we did see the ball touch the line on the other angle. Yeah, big for Supercoach Lucas, yeah. It's a try. You can see it touching the line there. Yeah, try time. So Panthers, we're up 36-12 with the kick to come. It's about to be 38-12. And now we could be looking at a feeding bomb here, guys. Get ready! And Parramatta, you've promoted! Parramatta has been promoted from 11th to 10th. Parramatta fans, get to the clubs. Get crazy. You've been promoted. Oh no. No. People are sharing me my video of how the Titans beat the Cowboys and me dancing. Oh no. People are memeing the Cowboys loss with me right now. Oh, people are not going to like that. This actually says promotion from League 2 to League 1. No, promotion from the Empower League 2 to Empower League 1. The non-league. The non-league. Oh, that's funny. People are literally memeing the Cowboys not making the 8 from my video. That is very funny. So, it's about to be 38-12. There's 11 minutes to go here. Cowboys fans, I know it will be sucked for you to listen right now, but the Panthers will be minor premiers here. Eels draft pick getting worse and worse. They did try really hard to get a better draft pick this year, the Eels. Hey oh, boom boom boom, I want to say hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. That's what this trip has come to. Liam Martin passed his HIO, by the way. So, the Cowboys still have a man in the bin for another 8 minutes. Say, hey, yo, hey, yo. Good tune. So, Drinkwater, short drop off, and knocked back from the Cowboys. It will be Cowboys ball. It will be Cowboys ball here. 10 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. I will not be streaming the Dragons vs Knights game because that game makes me feel like I'm going to sleep during the stream. Here we go, left-hand side, Petahiku. Petahiku taking down the 30. Taking down to the 30. But I will be at Titans Bulldogs tomorrow to complete my entire season. Third tackle here, 25 out. Townsend gives up the drink water. Finifiuaki. Petahiku does not deserve a try. Does not deserve a try. 4 tackle at the 5. Oh, yeah, I do have to share that video of me because it was the Titans who have prevented the Cowboys from making the 8. Right hand side, Townsend kicks it across. Crichton picks it up, and Crichton gets away from Townsend, and Crichton's away. Taking down the 25. Penrith now tied with most points scored for the season, which is crazy considering they actually haven't been that great attacking wise this year. Cleary over the top here and has thrown it so far over the sideline that I think Oprah Winfrey has just caught that ball in America. I'm gonna say help. Pre-season 2024 prediction, Tigers are bottom 4 next year. Yeah, I said it in the last stream. Don't. I don't know how to read Cowboys for next year. Cowboys are probably the hardest team to predict next year. I would say they'll drop. I think they'll drop. Townsend's older. Lost a couple of players. Tamalolo's not getting any... Oh, they're away. Intercept. Crichton here at the 35. He goes right-hand side to Cleary. Cleary's at the 40. He's at the 50. Cleary puts the afterburners on, gives it off to Zach Hosking. Hosking gives it off back to Edwards. Edwards here. He's 35 metres out. He'll get the offload away. Tyrone Peachy. Tyrone Peachy's at the 30. Tyrone Peachy's at the 20. Tyrone Peachy's at the 10. Oh, so close. 1 minute. So first tackle here. 0 tackle for the Panthers. Oh, my God. Give it off here. That's 0 tackle. He's ran 80 metres. Nathan Cleary now. 15 metres out. There's 8 minutes to go. I want to see a fitted bomb. Oh, that'd be crazy. Let's see a fitted bomb down the season. All right, here comes James Fisher-Harris. Off to Zach Hosking. No, that's Luke Garner. I get them confused all the time, man. Second tackle, Tyrone Peachy. He'll go at the back into Cleary. Cleary, Edwards, Brian Oh! Bring us a fitted bomb! Bring us the fitted bomb! 7 minutes 41 to go. It's 42-12 with a kick to come. Cleary's throwing that pass so bad it makes Tyrone look like a professional. Yeah, well, 42-12 with a kick to come. It's about to be 44-12. The Cowboys could be ending their season with a fitted bomb slapped. The Cowboys could be ending their season with a slap fitted bomb. Here we go. Get you ready. Get your members' fitted bomb gift ready. You know what's funny? The one day Slapper's not here. He gives obviously everyone else their memberships. And Slapper's not here to drop a fitted bomb gift potentially. Because the Cowboys still have the man to be in for another like 5 minutes. No, bum 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 bo, do 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 do. It would have hurt Cowboys fans to actually get a chance to come back in this game too. Do 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 do. It's a great song. Do do do. Do do do, bottom bum bum. It was the Titans who knocked you out. Remember, Madam Tigers, this Super Saturday been a bit of a stinker. Oh, absolutely, Mary, absolutely. You watch the Dragons Knights game, the Nets game a lot, and I won't stream it. 42-12 here with 6 minutes 17 to go here of the game. Cleary is going to make it. He's going to make it a 32-point deficit. So the Eels now are pretty much guaranteed for 10th. And the Cowboys will finish in 11th. We don't know the fitty bomb just yet, Fatima. We've got to wait. 6 minutes to go here. Guys, hit that like button and subscribe. If you're a member, get ready for the fitted bombs. Don't forget, Panthers have now won the minor premiership. They'll be taking on the Warriors in Penrith next week. And the Brisbane Broncos will be taking on the Melbourne Storm in Brisbane next week. 6 minutes to go. Miss Lance Knights will win. Maybe. They've got a horrid record in Cogra. And they don't have Ponga. I believe Hastings is out too, isn't he? Alright, Cowboys short kickoff. And that will be Panthers ball. At the 40. Sonia Torova rolls back to Crichton. And they'll get this ball. Oh, good offload there. All right, here we go. We're waiting. Liam Garner. Not Liam Garner. Liam Martin. James Fisher-Harris now. He's going to get this ball to the 45. Second tackle. Come on. He can't say it yet, chat. You've got to wait for it to happen. Right-hand side. Edwards gives it off to Mutton. You have to wait for the feed out. If they can get the try, they have to convert it too. Yeah, this team is a ridiculous powerhouse, Sachin Kelson. That's got to be a penalty. Yep, that's a penalty to the Panthers. Tyron Peachy, quick tap. Peachy's away. Come on, bring us a Finny bomb. Bring it to us. Bring it to us. Come on. Edwards to Cleary. We want a Finny bomb. Left hand side to Crichton. Crichton's still going 15 metres out. Second tackle. He's going to get the offload away. He got the offload away at Dorova. This is ridiculous. This team is ridiculous. Jack Holger, Cleary at the back of it. No! Edwards! No! 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 No, Edwards. There's 5 minutes to go. Still time. Still time. Edwards, you muppet. Come on. 4.5 minutes to go here in the game. Tackle in opposition 22. 44 with the Panthers, 22 with the Cowboys. Alright, Cowboys now get taken down at the 15. Jay. Alright, Cowboys taken down to the 25. Second tackle. Don't blue ball us, Dylan. Exactly right. Jake Granville off to Leilua, and Leilua taken down to 30. I think there's a Mexican wave happening in the stadium right now. Mr. Lance, no worries. Wah. Every little thing is going to Panthers' way again. I don't know what's happening right now. Townsend to Tamalolo. Cowboys have 3 minutes and 48 seconds left of their season. He'll come back on in about 12 seconds or so. So Fitzsager with the Cows. Come on, Panthers. Do them. Do the bomb. Do the bomb, Panthers. They will go for it. This Panthers team is so cocky that they will go for it regardless. Sonia Torova. Torova will get this ball to the 32. All right, Brian Toto. Second tackle to the 43. Challenge says Mexican waves for cats. Alright, Edwards. Jeez, Panthers versus Warriors next week. Good luck, Warriors, if they look like this. Good luck, man. Third tackle here at the 45. Tyron Peachy. How can you tell me anyone else can win the comp after watching how good this team is? Fisher Harris, he's going to be 35 minutes out. Here we go. Here's our chance, guys. Here's our chance for Freedom Bomb. Come on. Tyron Peachy. He gives on the corner. Go! No! It's a forward pass! No! 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 It's a forward pass! No way! Oh, referee, read the room, you cat! Read the room, referee! How? I don't even think that's forward. I think that's flat. I don't think that's forward. You referee, Robin Mudderbish. Oh. 2 minutes to go here. We need a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. The ref is... That is the ultimate blue ball, Brendan Wesley. You can't get more of a blue ball than what we've just received. That was under the post he just scored as well. Hey, by the way, impressive that no one did a Fitty Bomb just then. It's impressive that no one dropped a Fitty Bomb gift because he would have been timed out. Ref has money, the cat. What a cat. Minute and a half to go. Your Panthers will still throw it around, I reckon. So, Panthers versus Warriors, Broncos versus Storm are the 2 finals games, and that's guaranteed. So, Townsend, he'll give it off to Petahiku. Petahiku will be 4 tackle now at the 40. Sasha Kelson, man, for 20 months. I hate you with my whole heart, Todd Smith. Makes sense. Does make sense. All right, throw an intercept. Throw an intercept. Throw an intercept. 10 minutes out. I literally celebrated not knowing that was forward. Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw that the referee had already gone. All right, so 55 seconds to go here. Torova grabs it. Okay, here we go. 50 seconds for greatness. 50 seconds. For greatness. Very good call, Jay. Very good call. Because I don't want to have to deal with that right now. 42 seconds. No, don't show us the my premiership. Show us the Fitty Bomb. Brian Toto. He's going to get this ball out to the 30. Third tackle. 30 seconds. Come on. Go for the try, you cats. Go for the try. They're broken away. Oh, pass the ball to Edwards, your mother. Time, BJ! 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 BJ's is still going. It's the fourth tackle. They're 25 minutes out. Come on, bring us the fitted bomb. Please. Cleary. Over the top. To number 9. You son of a bitch. Peachy. But there we go, guys. At least we got a bit of excitement going that last little bit. At least we got a bit of excitement. But that is an ultimate blue ball. Yeah, strip the minor premiership for the blue ball. But there we go, guys. 44-12 will be the final score here. The Panthers win 44-12, which is the minor premiership. That is us done for tonight, and that's actually us done for the regular season. You'll see the Titans versus Dogs vlog and the Titans Tigers women's vlog on Monday at 5:30 p.m. on the channel. So obviously having notifications on for that. Would love to see you guys get around that one for the last game of the season. I will not be showing the Dragons versus Knights right after this. I'm going to be kicking back and because I have a big day tomorrow and finish off the season. So I appreciate you guys as usual. We'll probably do a couple of good videos, like in-depth videos, like season reviews for the bottom 8 teams, bottom 9 teams and whatnot this Tuesday, Wednesday and whatnot before the finals. And yeah, we'll crack on. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And we'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Boop. See you later.